Yo, what it do, y'all? It's your man Mike Titan, the gaming savant, and today we are playing some more Dunk City Dynasty, and today we are trying out Kyle Anderson, aka Slow Mo. I don't know if that's his actual nickname or not, but that's what they have it in the game. We are trying out Kyle Anderson, because amongst the other power forwards, he had a very interesting stat build for me. So when I look at his stat build, it's kind of the things where like he's not amazing at anything, but he's like good to great at a bunch of things. Dunk in close range, mid-range, three-point. I have some potential, so it's buffing his three-point and mid-range. Very high, very good steal for, especially for a power forward. Decent rebound, block, contest, vertical. Not the fastest, which kind of, it kind of makes sense with this and good strength. So I was just kind of like, man, he'd be interesting to play. And then I looked at his talent skills and I was like, okay, let me at least give him a try. So of course his ult, he has his time freeze dunk where he kind of just jumps in the air and very slow when you got to time it correctly. Height and wingspan where he basically gets boost for doing certain things. So if it's a block or steal or rebound, you can increase certain things and he gets one-handed shots. Calibrated shot. This is what I'm very interested to try out because basically it's just, I guess, a skill where he just shoots, but it's a slow shot. But I have all his boosts, maxed out, whatever, just to see how accurate it can be. Maybe I can use him as kind of like a proto stretch big. We'll see. His slow-mo pass and then long arm steal. So like I said, I'm trying him out. I played a few games with him. I like him. I don't know if I'll keep him in the rotation just because 60 speed, especially for a power forward where I think everybody else is faster than him, is a bit slow, but he just has such a unique skill distribution that I'm like, I gotta at least try him out and see how he feels. So we're gonna play some games, test out slow-mo. He may be kind of like a what I would call maybe a tweener. Like I can maybe play him at the big against other centers, but then I could also play him alongside a center if need be. But let's hop into some games. All right. We got a Zion, got Paul George and Luca, the free characters. So I would definitely expect to see a lot of them, especially in solo queue.
The game is about to start. Time for the tip-off. And they've got the ball first.
Threes, please.
Pulls up for a three-pointer. Missed the contested
Okay.
three-pointer. Look at that ball handling. There's no time left for them. A quick release.
Good shot.
Great
Good shot. See if I can get this.
He's going for a layup.
That was too. Okay. You know what? I was probably too far away.
Wide open. Nice two-pointer.
Okay. That was a 2-pointer. It wasn't a 3, but I get the calibrated shot.
Fadeaway jump shot.
Jump too early.
The rim.
That's tough. That's me. I jumped to it. I got a little too eager.
The defender is down. What an ankle.
You know what's funny? I forgot he has a drive too.
Luka Doncic.
You know what I thought when I first started playing as Kyle Anderson? I was like, man, why didn't they give Zion a drive? And then it kind of makes sense because if you gave Zion a drive with those dunks, him basically be able to just like drive from the 3-point line to the dunks, that kind of makes sense why they didn't give him that.
Makes the crossover and shakes off the defender. Under the
Okay.
rim, 2 points.
Okay. Drive into a pass. It's not a fast drive, but Thank you. I'm about to say, I got high steal. Let me get the ball.
Takes the chance. 3-pointer.
GG's. Okay. You know what? I like it. I need to test it out some more. I really want to go against like a very dominant inside center. So hopefully I can get matched up against like a Steven Adams or a Capella or maybe even a Gasol. I just kind of want to see how he does against them. Just because I know, he's slower than Gasol too. I just realized that. Granted, the characters you've seen in my videos, none of them are maxed out. Another Zion, which is fine. None of these guys are maxed out. They're at level 30. I kind of just got them there so I can just kind of test them out in gameplay. You know, just kind of see how they feel a little bit leveled up, not at level 1.
Looking forward to their performance.
You know, it gets expensive when you wanna upgrade characters.
Tip-off's ready. They got the chance to attack first. Three-pointer from outside.
Good shot. I'm kind of surprised I didn't get caught on that screen, but yeah, I guess it makes sense why they didn't give jump too early. I guess it kind of makes sense why they didn't give Zion drive, because like I said, that'd probably be maybe a little bit too much.
Mid-range shot. Makes the shot.
I didn't get to the 3. Gotta take the extra step to get to the 3-point line.
Contested two-pointer. Didn't make it.
Ah, yeah, he is super. I'm not gonna say he's super slow, but he's definitely slower than other people I've played with.
It's hard to make that shot with such defense. Chance for a three-pointer. His pace isn't too high. A deep three-pointer. Easy three-pointer from Stephen Curry. They've caught up with the other team. Dribbles and looks for space. It's a layup.
Okay, good take, good take.
Another shot.
I was open, but good take, good take.
Three-pointer from outside. Ah, bad luck.
Oh, you're killing me, Petey. You're killing me, Petey. Threes, please. Let's go. All right. All right. Good old calibrated shot. Y'all must not know. Y'all must not know slow-mo got the range.
Three-pointer. That's a bad choice. Chance for a three-pointer.
Good shot. GG.
Congratulations.
It's funny because I think I do like this character. His speed is just I feel like I don't know. It's because the thing about it's like, okay, he can shoot, you know, he got the calibrated shot, but I'm trying to think of as far as using this character like in a ranked setting of comp, because I don't think I would use him as a big. I think I would use him as like a 2. So maybe if I'm matched up with another big, use him. But then I'll have to go and see how all the other small forwards and shooting guards are to see. But so far so good. Let's run one more. Okay, there we go. All right, now I'm matched up against a Nurkic. Why do I keep saying Nurkic? So he's definitely a more inside center, more focused on defensive rebounding, has a little bit of a mid-range. Of course, he's not fast, but you know, neither is this character technically either. Yeah, he even got that even though I jumped before him. Okay.
That's a big shot.
Damn, good pump fake. I should have went for the steal. There. Oh snap, we all wearing matching outfits. That's aggressively unintended.
Takes the chance. Three-pointer.
Good shot.
Swish.
I was like, you could have swung it to me. I would have been open, but that's fine. That's fine.
They've got the lead.
That mess out of here. Mr. Anderson. See the vision, Luka. Okay, that's right.
Nice two-pointer.
I'm not gonna say nothing. He made it, so you know.
Doncic.
Good block.
That's a
I got it.
loud block.
Let's go. Easy threes.
Great moves followed by a nice fadeaway. He almost
Ah.
had it.
Thought I would have been able to get there.
It's not the best shot. Hits the rim.
That mess out. Oh, I didn't block that.
2 points.
Jumped a little late. Interesting.
Great D. Can he make this open three-pointer?
Damn. Okay. He definitely got his Luka maxed out. You can tell.
D.
There you go. Like, I'm gonna give you the ball.
Three-pointer. That's the end of the game.
You just gotta spread out. Okay. I don't know. It's like I'm kind of torn. It's like I'm not really torn, but I am just like, I like the character. I think more so I like the idea of the character. I don't know if I'm 100% sold on the execution. I think I'm gonna keep him for now. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check small forwards and shooting guards, because I want at least one non-big to have, just in case I play with like other people who use a big, or like, you know, I need to play like a facilitator or a point guard-esque in a team. I'm gonna do that and see, and we'll see if we keep him, because I can get like a free Clay. I got a DeRozan. I just need to see what other options for like a tweener I would say I would want to use. But that is going to be it for today's video. I do appreciate y'all for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your man Mike Titan, and I'm out this piece. Gone.